So I'm here with the big man.
Hey Ray.
And we are on a mission. We're on a rocket run this weekend. We're going to the Brigalow. We have 2 nights in the Brigalow, and the Brigalow is like 10 hours from Sydney. So yeah, been up since 4:30 this morning, and we left there. We're gonna get there pretty early today, which is good. And yeah, the main targets for this mission are a banded strap-snouted brown snake, because I've seen them before without the bands, but you just can't beat a strap-snouted brown snake that's got bands on it. I've done a video on the Brigalow before where we saw like a woma and stuff. I definitely wouldn't say no to another woma or a nice big red mulga. There's just heaps of cool snakes in the Brigalow, and even if we don't see our targets, we're gonna see a bunch of cool shit. If we see anything on the way, we'll check in, but if not, we'll just see you once we get to the Brigalow. When we left Sydney this morning, it was like 22 degrees and overcast and rainy. It was just miserable weather. And a few hours into the drive, and it's 35 degrees and sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, it's gonna be massive difference in temperature. It's gonna be so hot where we're going, which will be good because it means that the big venomous snakes are gonna be out moving later on in the night because it's too hot for them to move through the day.
That's this bloke knows his way around sausage. That is how we do it. I don't know what's going on with this one, though.
Alright, we're heading out for the Arvo. So hot, and we're just gonna head out and cruise some habitats. That's what we want to herb tonight. We're still a good 40 minutes from where we're gonna be, and it's not gonna be dark for like 2 more hours, so you never know. We've got a chance of seeing a monitor or something on the way, but mainly just going to suss the habitat out to see where that banded strappy is gonna be waiting for us. Woo. I spy with my little eye. No, we just stopped for one down the road. Like a Burns dragon. Well, he's evacuated, but while we're here, this pile of fallen down trees and hollow logs is just textbook habitat for womas. Like, there could literally be a woma curled up in this log I'm standing on right now. Yeah, it's also great for yakka skinks as well. So we know we're in the right habitat now, but we're gonna keep cruising down this road and find a bit of habitat we want to focus on. But in the meantime, I've found the first snake of the trip. A little blind snake. We're doing something a bit different now. Dildo's got the yabby trap. We've got this dam right here.
That's how you catch a trout.
That's it. Oh, he's just f***ed it. Clouds are rolling in. Mid-30s, sun's just gone down. Conditions are feeling pretty good. Apparently there was like 100 mils of rain here recently as well. We're in prime habitat. Got everything crossed for that banded strap-snouted brown snake. Alright, first reptile of the night is a very rotund tree skink, Agonia striolata. I've never seen one of these on dusk before, and I haven't actually seen one of these for quite a while. Saw him scooting across the road, thought it was a baby yakka. Cracking little lizard, real chunky. And he's got a original tail too, but you can see why when you'd see one of these scooting across the road, you'd think it'd be a baby yakka. To be fair, it's still just as cool. They're in the same genus, Agonia, but it's not the Agonia we're looking for. And it is prime time, so we've got to keep it moving. Well, we were on for the palehead spot.
I saw no way you just saw that.
Oh, that's a good tree though. That's a banging tree. Well, we're having a very slow start to the night. I think we've been cruising for like 2 hours. We've come down to the yabby trap. We're gonna check that, see if maybe our luck's all in the yabby trap, and we're just gonna cash in with some big dogs. And we're also gonna try and walk around this pond for a bit and see if we can muster up a Deviz or a
palehead would be lovely.
Look at that. There you go.
Ooh,
Wide mouth.
yeah, New Holland frog.
Oh,
and
watch out.
oh, so there's 3 species here now. So we've got desert tree frog just there. We've got wide mouth frog, and then over here we've got broad palmed rocket frog.
And
Ornate burrowing frog.
frog.
4 species in one stop. What the hell? Wide mouthed frogs are sick. They're also called New Holland frogs, found in the Brigalow-belt. This is a small one. They can get like cane toad size. They often get mistaken for cane toads. Cough, cough, Dylan. And yeah, they are savage. They're called snapping frogs too. They smash small mammals and stuff even. They eat other frogs. I dare say, these frogs might be on the menu. Pick me a winner.
let's see what we got.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Oh no, there's a yabby. Look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh! Some fucking horrible looking bugs.
We got some like damn cockroaches, but there is a yabby in the mix of that.
Well, he's braving the bugs.
The boys are on. That's a feast right there.
Yeah, that'll feed us for a week.
There we go. A reptile.
Box pattern gecko. Real nice looking box pattern gecko, actually. Far out. You take him for granted because of how common they were, but I remember the first one I ever saw in the Brigalow. I was so gassed up, and I wanted to see one for ages. They're a beautiful gecko, but yeah, I don't know. I guess you just take them for granted. I like this one quite a lot.
So far, it's been. How do you think it's been, Dylan?
Very slow.
It's been shit. So we're ditching this spot now, and we're gonna go try a different spot that's not a dirt road, because I don't know, it's probably not gonna make any difference, but yeah, just gonna spice it up a bit.
First snake of the night, unbanded shovel-nosed snake, or Brachyurophis instinctus. There's a bit of confusion because usually you only see coral snakes in the Brigalow-belt, and it looks like it sort of has subtle markings, but yeah, it's the first instinctus I've seen in the Brigalow. You do get them, they're just not as common, but it's cool to see. In typical shovel-nosed snake fashion, he's not sitting still. I don't think I'll be able to get a good shot of him. You would have seen a few different shovel-nosed snakes on the channel by now, but I don't think these guys have made an appearance yet, which is good. This is a milestone. Yeah, we're gonna shoot this little bloke off and hopefully find something else. It's been a slow start to the night, around 2.5 hours of nothing. First snakes just showed up, but the geckos seem to be popping up now, so hopefully we're going to be on soon. First snake of the night is like a little 2.5, 3 foot mulga that was just like probing around on the edges of this dam right behind me. We've been going for hours and we have not seen much tonight. We've not got much to show for our efforts, but little mulga is always great to kick things off properly. This is like one of the most defensive mulgas I've ever seen. Like, it's literally like one of the smallest, and he thinks he's one of the biggest. Always good to see these red Brigalow animals. You just can't beat coming to the Brigalow and seeing a snake like this. You've seen plenty of mulgas on the channel. I think I showed a heap of these last time I was in the Brigalow, so we're just gonna let him get back to his frog hunt along the dam and keep moving for that strap-snouted brown snake. Curl snake. Oh. Curl snake. Pseudonaja. One of the most widespread Australian elapids. Common as hell and not very exciting. They pack a decent punch with their venom. They won't kill you, but they'll make you pretty crook. And this guy has got a fat belly. You can see all the gaps between the scales, how separated they are. He's got something in his belly, so we're gonna leave him to it. Oh, it's a Burton's.
That's enough said.
No way. Oh my god, it's the fastest fucking Burton's I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's sinker.
Sick. Alright, so the next find of the night is Oedura cincta, the inland marbled velvet gecko. Very common in this particular part of the Brigalow. You get 2 different species out here on this road, and this is definitely the more abundant of the 2. Stunning geckos, and again, being common, it's one you take for granted a lot, but it's hard to beat something that looks this pretty, and we're pretty lucky to have animals that are this pretty. And this isn't the brightest example of the species. They definitely get a lot brighter and more vibrant, but still a nice animal with an original tail too, which is always impressive for a gecko, an adult gecko. They seem to always very often lose their tails from some sort of predator interaction when they were younger. And he's doing a bit of an eye lick there. That's cool. How's this? Just walking back to the car from the gecko. The cutest little green tree frog. That's the 5th species of frog for the night below. Look at the size of him, he's tiny. Just a vibrant little green blob hanging out on this rock with his friends. Have a good night, buddy. Dwyers. Jesus. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Dwyer's snake, Pseudonaja. It's another species for the night at least.
Jesse's doing the talking for that one. There's a car coming in.
Is there? Walking around on foot at this little ephemeral stream ditch thingy next to the road. And got this defensive New Holland frog. He's sitting weird, he's got a weird leg, I don't know. Oh, he's fine. Yeah, out of here too. We're looking for pale-headed snakes. So, just walking along this little channel, checking the big trees, because pale-headed snake is something that we decided we really do want to see tonight. Hopefully we can turn one up. That is sick. That's not a palehead, but that's a good consolation prize. Subadult Bell's face lace monitor sleeping on this tree stump here beside this river. That is sick. That's a nice size one too. They come in 2 main colour forms, which is the normal standard looking lacy and the Bell's face, which you sort of get west of the dividing range. And this is a Bell's face. I haven't seen one for years. Like literally been like 6 years I think since the last live Bells I saw. That's a cracker. Not big either.
I thought you had a palehead.
Nah.
Was he out?
That's how he was.
What the hell?
He's just sleeping.
Alright, it's 1 AM and I would say tonight we have kind of flopped hard. We just got back in the car after walking around again trying to find paleheads. Had no luck, so we're gonna cruise back to the room for tonight, and if we see anything, great, but probably won't. And we're all cooked. We'll see you in the morning, and yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow.
What do we got?
Oh, we have like 1 yabby again.
Oh, it's actually big though. Oh, there's a fish.
Bit on in the
Yab trap.
So we just got out for the morning run to drive out to check the yabby traps. Saw 2 feral cats, like as soon as we hit the road, and then looked up ahead and saw this stick with a bit of a glimmer that was slowly moving across the road, and ran up to it. Turned out to be an eastern brown.
Strappy. Oh my god. How good is that? Oh, texty.
It wasn't a strap-snouted, it was an eastern brown. And yeah, yours truly let it go in the bushes.
But
so I didn't get any videos. So I'll use Dylan's video of that snake. But we're on the board for the morning. It's better than being bitten. And yeah, it's a good start to the day. I actually wasn't expecting to see a snake this morning. Spotted a freshly hit snake. Well, we haven't seen a car drive along this road all day. Texty?
Someone killed it. Like chopped its head off.
Are you serious?
Texty. Yeah, someone's chopped its head off.
You are joking.
That is so dog.
There's literally a cattle farm right there.
I reckon you come out with a shovel.
Yeah, well look, there's no marks on the road.
Where's...
This Texty wasn't here this morning though.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god. People are So that depressing brown snake is going to be the last find of the video, which is a pretty bad way to end it, but stay tuned because the next episode has a lot more snake activity. From this point onwards is where
the snake activity really ramped up for the trip. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one.